in this contest. Just to remind you, the action on the Cork Waterford Circuit continues in 2026. First Sunday, next Sunday, the action is Ballindennis, the United fixture. White flag race, orphan racing. So the first division of the 4yo Geldings Maiden, kindly sponsored by Tattersalls Cheltenham January sales, sees Chris O'Donovan keen to get on, and he kicks on aboard Dance All-Star into a 2-length lead from Golden Current in second. Blue Suede Shoes, or My Blue Suede Shoes, and Josh Williamson is in third. Barry O'Neill is in fourth place aboard Fighter Ace. We read back then to in fifth place, My Word Is Good and Shane O'Rourke, and then after this one, Ross Sugro aboard Crystal Motion. So they're swinging in and they're about to take off at the first of the 13 fences here at Dromahane. And as they come to number one, that's Dan's All-Star for the Tom Keating yard, who's out there in the lead. Followed in second place, now moving through, is Clondaw Buster and Harry Goff to come up to challenge for the lead. Golden Current is in third. My Blue Suede Shoes takes it in fourth. And after this one, on fifth down the inside, the Colombo runner, Fighter Ace. Further back in the field, My Word Is Good is deep on the track. And that one is being slipstreamed by Mossy Fen King and Rob James. So they're heading up now to the winning post with 2 laps to go and a new leader, because having been slowly away, Clondaw Buster's come through to lead now, goes on by a neck from Dan's All-Star. Third place is Barry Stone aboard Golden Current, and then My Blue Suede Shoes is up there in fourth in the Timmy Hyde Silks. Back to 5 and 6 then, 2 more Wexford runners there, Fighter Ace and My Word Is Good, and then in about 7th position is Crystal Motion. In behind this one, Mossy Fen King. And that one's inside is then Finney Maguire aboard Jet to London, and Cascando is towards the back end of the field. And also there towards the rear is Jackson Court, the newcomer from the Ross O'Sullivan team. So they've all appeared to have taken the first 4 fences safely, and now they're middle way down the back straight, heading to the end of the first circuit. And Dan's All-Star and Clondaw Buster are 1 and 2. Golden Current is in third. My Blue Suede Shoes just shaving along there for a few strides is in fourth. Back then to 5th place for Fighter Ace, who's moving along nice and sweetly in the hands of Barry O'Neill. And that one in turn is followed by Crystal Motion. In about 7th place, tracking in midfield, is My Word Is Good. This one from the Grade 1 producing yard of Gary Murphy. Mossy Fen King remains at the back of midfield, and those at the rear include Jet to London, Cascando and Jackson Court. They're across the top. They've covered 1.25 miles. They're about to swing into the home straight for the second time. Clondaw Buster leads a field that's stretched out by about 15 lengths from Dan's All-Star and Golden Current, the Fogarty runners in third. 4th place, My Blue Suede Shoes, just ahead of Fighter Ace. So they're taking the first of this line of 3 fences, and again all over it safely. So Clondaw Buster from Golden Current and Dan's All-Star. 4th, about 6 lengths down, is My Blue Suede Shoes, in turn about 3 lengths ahead of the 5th running Fighter Ace. And then comes My Word Is Good with Mossy Fen King. Towards midfield with Cascando. Also towards midfield on the inside is Crystal Motion. So away from the next fence, and they've all jumped very soundly to this point. And with a lap to go and just over 1 mile to cover, Clondaw Buster by half a length or so to Dan's All-Star, who's a neck ahead of Golden Current. 4 lengths then to ridden along in 4th place is My Blue Suede Shoes. In turn, a couple of lengths after this one to in 5th is Fighter Ace, just ahead of My Word Is Good. Around the outside, improving, Rob James aboard Mossy Fen King, and then a break of 3 lengths to Jackson Court, who's made up a few position. Cascando has a lot of work to do, 3 from the back of the field. One who's lost his pitch to be second last is Crystal Motion, and now the back marker is Jet to London. They take this next fence, and they're picking up the pace all the while away from that one. And Clondaw Buster almost just on the neck in front is Clondaw Buster from Golden Current. Dan's All-Star just gets ridden now for his few strides there in 3rd place. 4th, My Blue Suede Shoes has been in a bit of trouble for a while, but still plugs on there in 4th. as they take the fourth last fence, and Clondalk Buster kicks on from the front here by a length or so to Golden Current. These two going on 4 lengths ahead of Dan's All Star. Under pressure, My Blue Suede Shoes. In behind these, My Word Is Good and Fighter Ace and Mossy Fen King are trying to stay on towards the leaders. One who will not be winning is Cascanda, who's struggling at the back of the group, but Golden Current has come through under Barry Stone, the runner from the Fogarty Yard, to go ahead and lead by 2-3 lengths now. Second place is still held by Clondalk Buster, not much coming from out of the pack. In third position is the early leader Dan's All Star. Mossy Fen King with the white face stays on in fourth, but Golden Current kicks for home. He's gone on by 6 lengths now from Clondalk Buster. Another one who's trying to stay on is Ross O'Sullivan's runner Jackson's Court, who's moved through into a share of third. But as they come to the second last fence, Golden Current up and over and clear. In second, Clondalk Buster. Third place now is held by Jackson Court. Fourth position is Dan's All Star. Mossy Fen King has run out of juice quickly. Also pulled up is My Word Is Good. But this is Golden Current in command from 3 out, and he kept on rolling to the line to win by about 8 to 10 lengths. Golden Current for Barry Stone and the Fogartys beats Clondalk Buster. Fair effort in third from Jackson Court, followed by Dan's All Star. Never competitive. Fifth was Jet to London, and staying on last of 6, Crystal Motion.
And the result of the first division: first number 38, second number 3, third number 40, and fourth number 8. 38, 3, 40, and 8. Your distances were 12 lengths, 12 lengths, and 10 lengths. 12 lengths, 12 lengths, and 10 lengths. The second division of the second race, which is the maiden race of 4-year-old geldings. There are 11 runners. Your runners and riders are as follows. Number 2, Mr. B. Dunleavy.